Good morning, my dear children. Today's topic is understanding mind and behavior. From previous classes, you know mind has no location and behavior means how we react, how we respond. Now, it was believed that there was no relation between mind and body. And Socrates, the modern father of modern philosopher, and said our behavior totally influenced by our environment. And one concept, dualism, that means two poles. One pole is our mind, other pole is our body. And Plato said, and mind could influence our body, but body couldn't influence our mind. But today, prove that there is a connection between mind and brain and mind and behavior. Now, brain is important for our life, for our mental processes. Mental processes means how our mind works, such as how we perceive, our memorization capacity, our feeling, our motivation, etc. Now, without brain, mind can exist. This is question. So, we have 4 lobes of cerebral hemisphere. One is our frontal lobe. This is responsible for our cognition. Cognition means how we know, how we process information. And this part, temporal lobe, is mainly concerned with our auditory system and memorization capacity. This portion is parietal lobe, is mainly concerned with our cutaneous sensation, and occipital lobe, just opposite to our eyes, is responsible for our visualization processing. Now, neuroscientist. Who is neuroscientist? That means a neuroscience, the study of nervous system. And neuroscientists have done various researches in these aspects. The person whose occipital lobe is damaged, can we say they can process visualization cues? Yes, the person can process visualization cues. That means mind still continues to work. Now another athlete just remove his or her arm in accident, but they can feel, that means he or she can feel his or her arm. When offered coffee, his or her phantom arm just reached out to the coffee cup. So, and mind still continues to work. Now, and the other part, affective neuroscience. That means the brain part and the neural mechanism for our emotion. And the seat of emotion is limbic system. That means a part of brain we call limbic system is concerned with our emotion. Other parts also. So, neuroscientists, again I repeat, neuroscientists have made various researches. Now, in this field, that means neuroscientists, psychologists use various techniques. We call positive visualization. Visualization means, and just visualize a thing, visualize an event, etc. And positive emotion, mental imagery, etc. What is mental imagery? That means you can make image without the presence of stimulus. Now students, you are at home. Just close your eyes and just make one image. You are doing class now. Psychology class is going on. And this is called mental imagery. You can make image without, external stimulus. Gosling is a pioneer in that field. That means mental imagery in that field. And he did various researches. Now, move to other part. Ornish. Ornish has made one research. And in this research, Ornish has made various research in that particular field, and the person with blocked arteries. And the patient was asked to visualize the blood was flowing throughout his or her artery. And after several trials, yes, you know the results. The blockage became significantly less. This is the power of our mind. So, mental imagery, visualization technique, positive emotion are important always. I recommend students. And just close your eyes and think your future after 5 years, in which position you want to achieve. And now, in this part, psychoneuroimmunology is important. And psychoneuroimmunology is a different part. Psycho means our mind. Neuro means our nervous system activities, and immunology. So there is a link between our mind, our nervous system and our immunological aspects. And the one thing, you know, we can use mental imagery and other part for resolve our phobia. What is the meaning of phobia? Phobia means illogical fear. It's very common to all. You know, some cockroach phobia, is a spider phobia, is a blood phobia, is a book phobia, and we can use mental imagery for treating our phobias. Thank you, my